little bit about how marginalized Elizabeth and Mary were. They were not the most marginalized group, but they were pretty close because, as I said, they're women. And let's just tell the truth. Women have been second-class citizens through all of time. We're coming into our own, right? At least we hope so. But they're women, especially in a patriarchal society, not just the Hebrew society, but all of first century world. They're also part of a small occupied nation. They're part of the oppressed. Rome has its boot on the neck of Israel. And the Hebrews are also an ethnic minority. People did not like the Jews. The Romans especially did not eat with them, did not want to have anything to do with them. And as women in their own society, their only value is to bring forth male heirs. That's really, and take care of the children. That's really what their job was. They couldn't inherit property unless there was absolutely no males to be found anywhere. They're not allowed in the inner workings of their religious system. They have to stay outside in the court of women at the temple. They can't go into the inside. Even their testimony in court was considered unreliable. They have no power, they have no authority, they have no agency, they have no voice. In fact, writer Megan Larissa Good says, in these two overlooked and underestimated women, God's agenda for the world is revealed. So when the world says, you have no value, you have no importance, God says, come and be the ones that tell the world of my salvation. Come and be the ones that say, joy to the world, the Lord has come. This isn't just a message for women. I get I'm a woman and I'm sounding pretty feminist right now, and I'm okay with that. But this isn't just a message for us of the cisgendered female persuasion. This is a message of salvation to all ethnicities, to all identities. Jesus is for all. If you're in a group of society that says, we don't care, you don't matter, you don't have a seat at this table, you're not in the room where it happens, Jesus is for you. If there are places in your life that feel like the margins, if there is pain, if there is woundedness, if there is shame because you have done some things, if there is darkness that says you don't, because of who you are and what you've done, you don't have power, you don't have a voice, Jesus is for you. That is the hinge point of this text. And I'm telling you, if you go back to what Mary says in her song, she is filled with the reality that God is for the oppressed. She says it in no uncertain terms. The rich will be left out in the cold. The triumphant will be pulled down from their horses. Y'all, this is a message of revolution. And it's coming through two women who are forgotten and ignored. Joy through Jesus is in the middle of this, and it's on the margins too. This is where God enters into our time and space. So I'm telling you, there's going to be times in your life when it's obvious. There are some people in this room and watching online where you can just quickly on your hands name 5, 10, 15 instances where joy is so obvious. But there are also people listening today where you couldn't hit joy with a stick if you fell out of a boat. And yet, here it is. Here is joy. And you might have to dig deep. You might have to get up and walk to College Station one day to say, I'm going to find joy if it kills me. But it's there. And there is a way to find it. Because, y'all, if my therapist has said it once in our sessions, she said it 100 times, you have to get curious. You have to be curious about where the joy is in your life. Where is Jesus in the middle of your pain? Where is Jesus in the middle of your financial struggles? Where is Jesus in the middle of your relationship struggles? Where is Jesus in your anxiety in this season?